think of Mr. Han Sang-gi whenever they think of UNICEF Korea. But in addition to that, if we think of UNICEF, we have a proud lady called Kim Yeona. She is International Goodwill Ambassador for UNICEF.
That's right.
But UNICEF Korea has three important figures. Mr. Han Sang-gi and Ms. Shin Kyung-suk, the famous writer.
Right, the author.
And recently we appointed Mr. Chang Saik as our new Goodwill Ambassador because, he sings very well for those suffering. His songs are not, soothing, but his songs heal people's mind. So he is the third Goodwill Ambassador for Korean Community for UNICEF.
And their roles have been very active.
Very active. Very active. I think we have to thank Mr. Han Sang-gi for, UNICEF Korea's successful completion of the mission. And Shin Kyung-suk and Chang Saik, they are also joining to support Mr. Han Sang-gi in terms of promoting UNICEF Korea's activities.
That's right. And let us shift gears a little bit and talk a bit about your career. Dr. Oh, you've had an amazing career working in various capacities in the fields of academia, law, economics, and the government. You've been serving as the senior advisor to Kim and-jung Law Firm, one of Korea's best-known law firms. You are currently the director of science and policy advanced research course at the prestigious Seoul National University, and you have served the Korean government for more than 30 years working actively as an economic bureaucrat. What compelled you initially to become the executive director of UNICEF Korea?
I owe too much to the society for what I am. I was born in a rural area, and my father was killed during the Korean War as a soldier, but I could go on schooling up to college thanks to the society's support. Then I joined the Korean government as an economic bureaucrat, and I served as economic advisor to the president during Korea's financial crisis, and I joined the IMF. So I owe too much to the society. Then about 2 years ago, then I was asked to serve as executive director of the UNICEF Korea, and I accepted the offer to repay the debt I owe to the society. So I began to do this job pro bono, and I am so lucky to have so many friends and staff members to join me, making my mission at the KCU successfully.
Yes, and by the time this episode airs, you will have successfully completed your 3-year term as executive director to UNICEF Korea, and you must have much to be proud of as you conclude your term. Looking back at the years, how do you feel about the progresses made as you wrap up your term?
When I took office in the beginning, UNICEF and UNICEF Korea were not in parallel. The relationship was kind of hierarchy. But since I took office, I have been trying to build the cooperation relationship at the same level. So now we have become equal partners in terms of promoting the child rights around the world. So I believe it is a big accomplishment for the UNICEF Korea, and the credit has to go to the staff members of KCU who worked very hard in order to accomplish such a goal. And now is the time for two institutions, UNICEF and the UNICEF Korea, cooperate even more closely so that KCU accomplishes more, not only abroad, but also within Korea.
Domestically.
Domestically.
Right. What do you see in the future of the organization, and what are UNICEF Korea's key initiatives for the year 2015?
The new ED will join KCU in April, and I think he will continue to promote KCU in the global organization of the UNICEF society. But in my opinion, my primary concern is to support children in need around the world, but especially children in need in North Korea.